Can you guess how many cheaters in this one lobby?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, Nightfall here, and a viewer of mine sent this in to me, and he goes by the name of Knock Cheesecake in game, and he ended up playing with and against cheaters all in one game. Now, normally when I do cheater reviews, we look at one person, but there are just so many in this one lobby, and it's so easy to tell that all three of them are actually cheating and using a Cronus or a Zim or whatever they're using. So I figured, why not just lump all of these guys into one video, and then also couple it with the fact that this is just the existence of console lobbies right now, and it's just not fun. Like, people that are doing this are taking over the game. 3 out of 10 people in this lobby are guaranteed cheating. I can prove it to you, and I will in just a moment. But how many more in this lobby are still cheating, but just do a better job at hiding it? I think the next step for FragPunk as an anti-cheat needs to be getting rid of these devices out of the game. I know in past videos I've talked about Rainbow Six Siege basically pioneering the detection of Cronus and anti-recoil macros and stuff like that, and actually banning people for it. But Apex is now 10 steps ahead, as they're straight up permanently banning any and all accounts that are found to be using these kinds of devices. In a statement they themselves released in their March 4th anti-cheat update, they address things like devices such as strike packs, Cronus, Zim, and similar hardware that manipulate input behavior, and state that it undermines competitive integrity and negatively impacts the experience for players who are playing legit, mostly within the console controller ecosystem. And then they say that they're used to automate actions, modify recoil, alter input behavior, or simulate unintended control schemes to gain an unfair advantage is cheating. Full stop. And then just a couple paragraphs down, they say that their teams are actively developing detection improvements that will feature a multi-layered detection system specifically designed to identify the use of input manipulating hardware with a high degree of confidence. And then they also say that on detection, enforcement will be immediate. Accounts confirmed to be using these devices to cheat will receive permanent bans, and after being removed from matches, we will not entertain appeals for leniency on accounts confirmed to be cheating. I mean, I might have to get back on Apex here soon, because this is amazing. If FragPunk can pull something like this off and detect players that are doing this with a high degree of confidence and permanently ban them and have zero chance for appeal, I think we might be able to have a discussion about bringing in a bunch of new players that feel like they could compete on a fair level. Because what I'm about to show you is anything but fair. So let's go ahead and dive into this match replay here on Black Market. And I'm going to show you 3 different players. The first player is the person with the blank name. Go figure. Anytime somebody has a blank name or just no name at all, it is immediately suspicious. Now, I know this might hurt your eyes, but if we just zoom into our FOV, you can see his screen is shaking without even ADSing. So he has these anti-recoil aim abuse scripts set up to the fucking max and still sucks at the game. So we see why people like this end up needing them to begin with. The next player that I'm going to show you here is Rob, with a period or a dot after his name, and you can see while he's ADSing, his thing is just fucking insanely shaking. And no, it is not Parkinson's. This is a Cronus with anti-recoil and aim assist scripts. I mean, just look how bad it is. It is just sad to see, honestly. Then the third and final person I want to show you is Imani on the enemy team here, and we'll fast forward to a part where we can see his shaking and Parkinson's. So for most of the game, he does end up using a sniper or a marksman rifle, and it's probably easier to see on his My Way here. You can see as he's zooming into the Windwalker here, which God knows why he's even doing that to begin with. He is just constantly shaking. And again, right here, you can see just how bad it actually is. These aren't micro adjustments, and it's definitely not any kind of gyro aiming or whatever you want to call it. But there you go. In a matter of like 3 minutes, I just proved to you that 30% of this full console lobby is cheating. Now, again, there could be 2 or 3 more that are cheating. Who knows? But they might just be better at hiding it. So I'm going to go ahead and report all of these players here. If you want to do the same thing, you can copy this ID right here. No matter how many times they change their name, this ID will always remain the same. Now, I already have heard that this person has alt accounts. Go figure, everybody's got a fucking alt account these days. I guess you're just not a cool kid if you don't have one. And again, if you want to just copy exactly what I have put here, I've checked off cheating, and I've put down that they're using third-party hardware to increase aim assist. You can see the shaking while their ADS when zoomed in through the FOV. So we're going to report Rob. We're going to go ahead and report this no-name person. Again, same thing. There's their ID right there. Report them. And then we're also going to go down here and report this Imani person. Same exact reason. And there's their ID there. The sad thing is that all the players cheating, or most of the players cheating, fucking suck. 4 and 9 and 6 and 7. He went 6 and 7. That's right. 6 fucking 7. But then you have this guy up here going 14 and 8. So it just goes to show you that even though people may cheat, they can still be ass. And there's a reason that they started cheating in the first place. So if you ever suspect somebody of using any of these third-party devices to have aim assist abuse scripts going, make sure you zoom into their FOV in the replay. If you catch somebody with a little jiggle, make sure you send them my way, report them in game. I'd be more than happy to make a whole video on that person. Let me know down in the comments if you've seen anybody like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.